Hola mi gente, welcome to my channel, Mikacreates. I'm Mika, thanks for hanging out with me today. Today I have a really nice mukbang for you. I have some veggies that I'm going to grill on butter yaki style, so I'm going to add some butter. And I'm doing some poke. So let me put the poke on the grill right now so it can start. I'm not going to add any butter obviously to the pork. And for the pork and veggies, I made some homemade ponzu sauce. Ponzu. I'm going to put this at the end there. You can see that pretty good. Yes. Yes. Five, my favorite number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's good. I'm going to add a little bit of butter because I'm going to show you what I'm going to be grilling on this side. On this side I have some Napa cabbage. One of my ultimate all-time favorites. One of my all-time favorites right here, Napa cabbage. And I'm going to add some right here. Un poquitito aquí, just a little bit. Here I'm going to add some shrooms. And these are king oyster mushrooms. You guys know I love these. I love, love, love. I've got some cebolla, onions, and I've got enoki mushrooms. Oh, I love enoki mushrooms. Look at how quickly this is happening here. Look at that. Oh wait, you couldn't see that side. Duh. So how is everybody today? You don't understand. I love cooking for you guys. I just love doing this. I really do. It's so enjoyable to me. And I love that it makes you guys happy. So I'll keep doing it. Keep doing it. So I have a few shout outs today, which I'm excited about. Some new subscribers. So today is a busy day. Got a lot of running around to do. So I really kind of wanted, it's a chow chat today. So one of the topics that I was thinking about talking about was happiness. Like, what do you think happiness is? And can you actually get it? And if you do, what are the things that make you happy? Like, legit. What are the things that make you happy? And that's what we're going to talk about today. Today is what we're going to talk about today. Going to add some right here. Going to add some right here. Ooh. Let me add a little bit more of this here. See how nice this is crisping up? Oh. This one's done. Put these on top of that one while these cook over here. And I'm just going to eat everything off the grill today. What do you think? What do you think? Oh, I forgot to tell you. I have some Jarritos pineapple juice. Or, yeah, soda, pineapple soda. I love Jarritos. I love the flavor. I like how they do it. This is how we do it. So anyway, I also have a cucumber and some Korean peppers. And I also have, where'd it go? Oh. I have my salt and pepper with a little bit of olive oil. And that is to dip my bacon in. I hate to say bacon because it's not bacon, but my pork. Because my pork isn't cured, so it's not like bacon. It's pork belly. And lastly, what I have, let me flip these bad guys, these bad boys over, is I have some noodles, some Indomie noodles. Indomie! And I'm going to add those over here once these are cooked, so we can eat. I hope you guys are enjoying these cook with me videos. So I know I have a lot of different kind of, not a lot, but I have a few different kinds of videos. So I have the cook with me video, which is where I'm cooking, and then I have recipes, which is something totally different. And I have chow chats, which is you and I chow while I chat. And then I have table talks, which is when I invite a guest over and we talk over the table, over having lunch, dinner, or breakfast. And so, see, this is ready. I'm putting that up like so. I'm putting it up. I'm putting this up. I need some more enoki mushrooms because I can go through enoki mushrooms like quick. I love me some enoki mushrooms. All right, so I'm gonna start cutting this into smaller pieces. And this is ready to go. This is ready. My mouth is watering. Oh. All right, let's cut this. Yummy, yummy for my tummy. I don't know, you guys. This is how I've always been. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So, off the top of my head, some things that make me happy. Cooking. I love cooking. I love it because I love to create things. And then I love to eat things. I also love cooking because it reminds me of my mom. And I love cooking because it makes people feel loved. Man, there's so many reasons why I love cooking. I love textures, flavors, brings people together, you know, my whole thing. So cooking, eating, having dinner with people, this makes me happy right here. It really, really does. I don't know why it makes me so happy, because I've never done this before up until now. I just think that it makes me happy because in my mind, I feel like we're a team. Like we're having dinner every night. And it makes me happy that I make other people happy. I love that. If it makes me happy, then it makes me happy. Like if me doing this makes you happy, I'm going to keep doing it. What makes me happy is spending time with my family. That makes me really happy. Although it's difficult to do because the kids are a little bit older now, and we've been in 2 households for years, ever since I've known the kids. And so that makes it a little difficult. But my prayer is that one day, which we've done before, but you know, that we can have more time, all of us in one household, the boys' mom and us, and like play games and do things like that. That's my, because then it would be complete. We'd have all the boys and they would be happy because they have, you know, both their mom and their dad. And then they have me. Not always easy to do though, but that would be really good. What else? I love spending time with my family, which is, you know, I got to see my grandmother the other day. My grandmother is an incredibly special woman. Really, really incredible. She has a lot of strength. Thank you, Lord, for my food and my job. That you provide all this abundance. My camera, my little equipment that I've been adding to, and my husband's been adding to. Thank you, Lord. My grandma brings me happiness. Homemade ponzu. Ponzu. So when I say family in general, I love going to the kids' games. My nephew, Josiah, my cousin, invites me to his games, so I go. My goddaughter, I go to her games. I choose that over any party, I'm just saying. And alone time makes me really happy. Alone time that is like where I could just watch TV and like numb out. Because I don't do that. It's very rare. I don't have a lot of time, that's the truth, guys. So I'd like to watch like a TV series, you know? But maybe one day. So when I do get the time, I stay in my PJs all day. And do nothing. I can go on YouTube and watch YouTube videos, or watch TV. It's rare that I have time like that. So that makes me happy. Traveling makes me happy. Camping makes me happy. Camping really makes me happy. I love getting in the trailer and going by the beach. And camping or clamping, whatever you call it. I love being in nature. I don't take hikes or anything like that, but I do love being in nature. Like this past weekend I went out on a retreat, and it was in the mountains. And it was so nice to be able to walk around in the evening and see the stars and just hang out by the campfire. Like, I really, really like that. So good. Whoops. I love trying new things. Like, I've been hot air ballooning, I've been bungee jumping. I would like to go skydiving. I'd also like to go to New Mexico, check out the hot air balloons. I've done that before, but it was a huge festival. And they have a whole bunch of hot air balloons all over, different designs. My dad went there on his motorcycle once. When he told me about his experience, and ever since then I wanted to go. I think that would make me happy. Things that make me happy, or what do I think happiness is? To put it in layman's terms or in simple terms, happiness to me is peace with a smile in my heart. That's how I could describe what happiness means to me. Peace, having peace, and my heart smiling. I don't know. That's what I came up with right now. Happiness to me is knowing that my boys are doing the right thing for themselves and living their best life and doing well. Like, that's happiness to me, because I think any parent, that's what they want. They want their kids to be happy. Mm. Mm. So good. Mm. What makes me happy is having a relationship with God. Like, that makes me happy, but the happiness part is like when I can feel Him. Like, that makes me happy. Or when He uses me to help others, that makes me happy. Mm. What makes me happy is when I see people stop suffering. That makes me happy. Pinch and Lola make me happy. Just being around them. Their purity, their love. Mm. Mm. Onions make me happy. Mm. Little things make me happy. Mm. When my husband, when he does things that make me feel loved, that makes me really happy. Mm. What else? A clean car makes me happy. I love rolling in a clean car and it smells good. Mm. I have 2 babies, so it's not always that clean. There's always hair somewhere. When I'm helping another woman, and she doesn't seem to have a lot of hope for her own life, and we start working together, and she starts changing, she starts laughing now. I notice those little things. That makes me the happiest. Mm-hmm. Because it shows me how powerful God is. And that makes me happy. Mm. I want to say music makes me happy, but it can also make me sad. There's so many things. Nature makes me happy. It gives me a sense of peace. and joy all at the same time. You know, when you're sitting by the ocean and you're listening to the waves. Stargazing. Learning about other cultures makes me happy. I just get tickled. I think I'm more fascinated than anything. How people do things. I mean, something as simple as like Thanksgiving dinner. As simple as that. If you're Jewish and you have a traditional Hanukkah or New Year's, like Chinese and Vietnamese, you know, how they have their own New Year's and their traditions and culture. The way people live in different countries. Like in some parts of the world when they take siestas, which is like they take time in the day to either eat with family or they take naps, like downtime. There's no time for that in the United States. So like the slowing down of life is appealing to me, and that thought makes me happy. I don't know if I'd actually like it because I'm not accustomed to it, but the appeal of it makes me happy. Excuse me. When I see a fellow Puerto Rican doing well for themselves, that makes me happy. Puerto Rico is a very, very small island. And so to be able to see like your own doing well makes me happy. Like every time I see Jennifer Lopez, makes me happy. Every time. She's always breaking barriers and doing wonderful things. Not perfect, but just wonderful. Same thing, Ricky Martin, with all his, he's a philanthropist. That makes me happy that he's a Puerto Rican. He gives out. Makes me very happy. And people in general, that makes me happy. When anybody gives beyond who they are, makes me happy. What makes you happy? I like coming home to a clean house. That really makes me happy. Or have things neat and in order. It's not always that way, but it makes me happy. Cruises make me happy. You know why cruises make me happy? I know that goes under traveling, but specifically cruises. Because I wake up, I kind of make my bed. And I'm able to go to this deck where there are no children. And look out at the ocean as I'm laying down, reading a book or meditation. I love that I have that freedom. And then it gives me a break from cooking, which I love to cook, but I like to switch it up, right? I like not having to be somewhere. Like it's literally your time. There's no time restraints. Like if I want to stay in my pajamas all day long on the cruise and not go anywhere, I can. If I want to play bingo, I just get up and I go play bingo. Or another activity that they have on a cruise ship. I love that I can go to dinner each night. And have someone serve me. Like every night. Every single night. It's amazing. One of you guys must have wanted that. So what makes you happy? That's the golden question. Or at least comment and name one thing that makes you really happy. The thought of my mom and I having coffee in the morning and cheese and crackers and bread makes me happy. It makes me sad too, but it makes me happy that I can remember. The thought of me and my dad riding motorcycles makes me happy. The last time I saw my dad in good health, I went to Arizona and we went riding on motorcycles. That makes me happy. This moment right here, right now, with you guys, and this skillet, and the view of my two little babies sitting on the couch, makes me happy. Doing this with you makes me happy. It really does. Believe it or not, it's true. Anyway, I'm finito. I'm all done. Thank you guys for all your support and your love, and I was just kind of rambling on today. I don't know. I'm pretty mellow right now. So this might be a little different video. Anyway, needless to say, you always get something different, right? I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Thanks for sharing my videos with other people. Thank you so much for commenting. It makes me happy when I read the comments. And I just received a beautiful comment. I want to say her name was Janaea. And she said, "Your channel is underrated. You are awesome," or something like that. And I just thought, that touched me so deep. Because I never know what you guys think. I just do it because I enjoy it. And I hope that it's touching your heart. And if you're lonely, I hope that it's removing some of the loneliness. And I hope that you just enjoy our little chats. And if you have something that you want me to talk about, send me a comment. Don't forget about the birthdays. And before we go here, I want to get to some shout outs, if that's okay with you. Because I believe that it's important and I want to recognize everybody. And if I have forgotten you, it's not because I haven't forgotten you, but it doesn't always tell me who subscribes. It just shows me like the number went up, and then sometimes it'll give me a notification. So many of you have subscribed, but your name hasn't come over for whatever reason. I don't know how that works. I really don't. So, and if you want me to give you a shout out, send me an email or put it in the comments, and I absolutely 100% will. So, I hope I don't mess this up, but I really want to thank Shantavia Wadsworth, Carissa Eddings, and Veronica Eats. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Don't forget, you don't ever have to eat alone. You can always have breakfast, lunch, and dinner with your girl. Until next time, Familia. Thank you. Love you.